Thanks for clicking Weather on Demand. It's Sean Householder with UpperMichiganSource.com. January has been cold, but look at the snow. We've picked up on 5.1 inches of snow at the National Weather Service office in Negaunee, but we usually average more than a foot of snow. So we're more than 7 inches below our normal snowfall for the month of January so far. And we'll start to make up for that this weekend. Look at temperatures, mild. And we've definitely earned it. Temperatures into the 20s in some of these warmer spots. Manistee 26 as this is being recorded at the 8 o'clock hour. Into the teens as you look across much of the western UP. 16, Houghton Hancock, one of those cooler spots. And there was some clearing sky conditions in those portions of Upper Michigan. But look at these steady breezes all out of the south. A 16-mile-an-hour sustained wind in Ironwood with a 20-mile-an-hour gust. That's the theme. Occasionally seeing maybe a 25-mile-an-hour gust across the UP. Not a big deal, especially it's so mild. And there is some fog to watch for first thing this morning. Not a huge player in your apparent weather on this Friday morning, but there are areas of light snow and some freezing drizzle first thing this morning, not showing up on radar, and those clouds are so low we're probably not going to see anything showing on radar for much of the day, but it definitely has become increasingly cloudy as a couple of systems making their way across the country affecting our weather. You can see a lot of moisture across the East Coast. Here's one system we're watching that's going to work through Kansas, Nebraska, bringing more moisture our way. Also, northern fringe of that system with some snow, mixed precipitation across south and central Canada. We're also keeping a close eye on this Pacific system. That Pineapple Express continues to just toss tons of moisture our way. You can see all that moisture streaming right into those Cascade Mountains. That's eventually going to bring us some messy weather this weekend. You can see the deepest moisture, I think, will hold off until this afternoon, evening. Those heavier clouds working through Minnesota, Wisconsin, parts of Iowa, and that's going to eventually work in. But for now, let's talk about those temperatures. Almost everybody across the board reading above average temperatures, and we've definitely seen more mild temperatures working in. Finally, almost everybody across the country enjoying mild temperatures. You can see Quebec still checking in 9 below. So what we are watching is high pressure sliding eastward across the Atlantic coast. One low works in our direction over the Cheeseland over the next 24 hours. Also another low works across parts of south and central Canada. General theme will be increasing moisture, some chance for some mixed precipitation, temperatures flirting with the freezing point. Again, the deeper moisture holds off until tonight. And I think we will start to see colder air wrapping around the back of that system. Most of us seeing snow. It'll be a heavy wet snow though. And then of course across south, central and eastern UP, you're tickling that freezing point. So there could be some sleet, freezing rain out there into your Saturday morning. There'll be some good accumulation. And then high pressure ridging stops by on your Sunday. We enjoy a nice break, some mild weather. And then another quick disturbance will work in. This will be the first in a series of clippers that will affect the Great Lakes region. And that'll keep temperatures kind of on a roller coaster next week. Should make for some interesting weather. Today, well, areas of fog to watch for, not a big deal. Not a whole lot of opportunity for sunshine. Highs topping out into the upper 20s, low 30s. And again, it's light snow, some freezing drizzle possible into this afternoon. And then that deeper moisture works in. We stay overcast over the weekend. Temperatures, though, holding into the 20s, so we'll take it. And again, we'll start watching some accumulating snow into your Saturday, but by Saturday afternoon, evening, that system will be pulling away. Highs Saturday top out into the 20s. We start to feel the effects of some colder air settling in as winds shift out of the west to northwest. So some interesting weather this weekend. Accumulating snow, especially across south and central upper Michigan, 4 to 6 inches between now and the rest of the day on Saturday. Some good accumulation looking east too, but there's also that ice to factor in all across those eastern counties into a large portion of south central and your eastern UP. So do use caution as you step outside driving around this weekend. You may encounter a slick spot or two. Winter weather advisory will be effective for several counties, including Menominee, Delta, adjacent portions of Wisconsin. That goes into effect 7 p.m. Eastern. Friday night, it'll continue through a good part of the day Saturday morning. TV 6-day forecast, and, well, I think we'll see a couple of cold air outbreaks next week. Again, that should make for some interesting weather. Have a great weekend.